Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am doing a video, and it's not a makeup video or a vlog. Today I'm going to do get to know me video where I'm only gonna talk about myself. Talk about my college experience and how I became an esthetician, and then how I started everything else in between, like how I started my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube now. So before I dive into this, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please follow me on my social media accounts, TikTok and Instagram. I'll greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. I'm gonna share with you a little bit about my esthetician world. I was in college for I would say one year and a half. I did my esthetician degree over there, and I learned a lot about skincare, makeup, and body care and nails and everything else, like waxing. So I do everything such as that. So I learned that for 1.5 years in college. Before that, I was doing 3 years degree, which I am still guilty about. 3 years degree for child and youth worker. Those of you who don't know what child and youth worker is, child and youth worker is you can say a counselor or anything, a social worker for little children who goes through depression, anxiety, social anxiety, or like any disorders that they're going through in school or out of the school, or in, like, social centers like community centers like teen health and everything. So I was you can say it's a social worker thing, where you go into these community centers and you are dealing with children with anxieties, depressions, and disorders. I was like, this is not giving me any interest, and I wasn't really waking up in excitement of going to school for that. And I'm learning a lot of like how kids go through. I mean, I have went through depression and anxiety myself, but I was also seeing so much negative like in children, and I was like too much. It was building too much in me, so I had to drop it off, and something that I was interested in. I thought and thought about it for at least a year, and I went back to my childhood where I used to make videos of, I didn't know about YouTube so much, so I used to make videos about like makeup and skincare, and like I would used to put like moisturizer and everything else. So I was really interested in that. And then so when I look back at that, I was like, hey, I can study esthetician course. So I went back to college and I took up I did my diploma in esthetician program. I was also gonna do a medical esthetician, but I didn't have so much time for that, so I just did my esthetician course, and I graduated in that. And I had so much experience being an esthetician. I was going to spas, I was like learning a lot about skin, makeup, nails, body. I did learn a lot about that, and I learned a lot about the body massages, how to clean up that skin cells on the skin that is on your skin basically, and how you have a whole types of skins, like let's say oily to dry, oily to sensitive, dry to sensitive, anti-aging, everything about that. I learned so much. I made few friends in college. one of them I'm still connected to, but I made so much progress in that, and I was like, you know what, I am made for that. And yes, I am a skin therapist. So I had a lot of experience with being an esthetician. Yes, I had downs. I do had downfalls about being an esthetician. But then I got right back up and I rised, and I am still on my practice. I'm still practicing day by day, like let's say if one day facial, next day nails, third day body, and then waxing. So I'm still in my learning path. I'm still learning. Although I did learn a lot and I did have some experiences, I can do it right away, but I'm still learning day by day. Like I can pull up an article about, like, let's say skin cancer, or let's say I can pull up an article about home remedies for skin at home, do a home regime or skincare regime or something like that along the lines. I still do study. I'm still studying the theory as I am, an experience of being an esthetician. I can't say I'm a perfect esthetician like how other estheticians are, but still I can do what I have learned to do. I can do, as I said, waxing, whole body wax, just not bikini or Brazilian. I can do nails, which is acrylic gel, and also manicure, pedicure, the basic manicure and pedicure. I can do facial. I can do a lot of facials, like let's say anti-aging facial, acne prone skin facial, dry skin facial, oily skin facial. So I know kind of where I'm going with that. I know what kind of products are needed for those kind of skin types. So I would, let's say if you have acne prone and oily skin, you would need a product that has an ingredient such as salicylic acid or glycolic acid or aloe vera. It's a natural ingredient for having acne prone skin. You can use that in acne prone skin, as well as I have learned somewhere that it is also used for dry skin as well, because it hydrates, because it has the hydration compound in it. So you can use it even in a dry skin type, dry skin. For dry skin, you need lots of hydration, lots of water compound in every product. So let's say I'm using right now using Aveeno Daily Moisturizer, which is good for dry skin, and it also is based on anti-aged skin. So you can use those compounds, like in that Aveeno moisturizer. There is oats, there is water, aqua, a lot of other stuff. I don't know the exact ingredients in that, but it has the properties to hydrate your skin, to hydrate within. Once you put on the product, then it will, moisturize. The skin will absorb the product. If your skin is dry, then it will absorb the products that you just put on your skin. Like for example, right now I was getting ready for doing this video, so I tried to first moisturize my face. So what did I do? I put on hyaluronic acid serum, which is from Toriden, and then once it's absorbed, I put on Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. So once I did that, instantly, because my skin was really dehydrated, my skin absorbed it, and instantly I got a little hydration on my skin. But if your skin is oily, and just oily, your skin won't be able to absorb it properly. So make sure you're using a moisturizer that requires not so much oil, but requires less of an oil in that moisturizer, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I used to learn things like these in school and college. I learned a lot about makeup as well, like how you should first moisturize your face or prime your face or prep your face before makeup. It's the must. Otherwise, your makeup won't stay longer. It's the fact. If you're going for bigger events, let's say like there's a wedding coming up or party coming up or a graduation party coming up, you need some kind of product to help with makeup. So let's say you're gonna first exfoliate your skin, because there's a lot of dead skin cells, a lot of dirt on sitting on the surface of your skin, the epidermis layer of the skin. I don't want to get into details, but on the surface of the skin. So exfoliation only helps with that. You cannot exfoliate again and again and again and again and again. It might just make your skin sensitive. You can only exfoliate once in a day and 2 days a week. So that's about it. You cannot re-exfoliate every day, you know. Otherwise, it'll make your skin a little sensitive, and it'll harm your skin really bad. So it'll give you scars if you do it every day, and it'll even cause acne if it needs to. So make sure you're using once a day, 2 days a week. That's it. That's the good amount of exfoliation that you need, to be very honest. Every skin type, and sensitive skins should not be using any exfoliation. I made that mistake once in my college, where there's this client, she had sensitive skin. And at that point of time, I did not had an idea of looking at the sensitive skin or dry skin or, you know, oily or acne. As I grew more being an esthetician, I had a lot of experiences, a lot of details, you know. I learned a lot. So I had this client in college, and we had our clinicals getting done, and so I did, like, it was an exfoliation. So I did the exfoliation on her, and it was little harsh exfoliation. It was a little harsh scrub. It had like a thicker exfoliating beans in it, exfoliating salt or beans, whatever you call it. So once I did that, and her whole cheeks, her nose, her cheeks, I saw rosacea at that time, and I used exfoliation. At that point, I was like, I'm failed. I am done. I am dead. So my teacher saw it, and she's like, Hadia, don't you know she had a sensitive skin? Didn't you analyze didn't you analyze her skin? Didn't you see rosacea? Didn't you see that she had very, very sensitive skin? And then with that, she told me the solution. She told me how to cool compress, like how to ice your skin. You can take a towel with the cold water. You can wet it with the cold water, and you can just put it on your skin. It'll calm the redness down. So yeah, I kind of learned things like that. So even if you have like a sensitive skin, you cannot steam. You can only use those ice globes that has came out now for skin or skincare. you can use that instead of using steam. You can use a cool steam, like with the cold water. You can use that, but you cannot use hot steam or warm steam. It's just gonna affect more on the sensitive skin. So that's the kind of things that I learned along this journey. And right now I cannot say that I have learned totally in total. I am still learning once I am going along the way. Even with the nails, you have ingrown nails. I learned that to take it out, and along going with my experience, I learned that to take that out. I didn't know that. I didn't, my teachers, we had so like less of a time, so they taught me like, you know, little bit, like some students that learned how to take out ingrown nails. I might have seen it, but I have not had a, you know, hand-on practice on taking out the ingrown nails. But once I started working, and once I saw the other estheticians, my fellow estheticians, had taken out ingrown nails within the fold of your skin. So here there is a fold, right? There's a nail folds. So when you are doing manicure or anything, when you're taking it out with or whatever, when you're taking out debris or any dirt from your nail plate, so when you are doing also cuticle work, make sure that you are digging out anything that is nail fold. Otherwise, what happens is ingrown nails will start to grow, you know. So make sure, like I have made sure to do this every time I see something or someone doing it. So I practice that in my mind. So I learned that along the way. So these are the things that I've learned, I've grown with. I can give a teachings about that more when we grow even more. So this is my being an esthetician journey. About social media, I started Instagram first before. Actually, before, like long ago, I had started like YouTube, but then I shut it down because I was a little kid back then. I was a teenager, I would say 15, 16, 17. That was the age where I started YouTube, and it was a little cringe for me. So I shut it down. I was like, no. This is not what I'm doing. So then once I get the hang of, you know, being an esthetician and going to college for that, then somebody gave me an idea. Actually, my sister gave an idea that I should start an Instagram reels. Like I should start doing posts on Instagram, giving, you know, advices for skins, and doing makeup, doing transitions, doing everything else. So I kinda then dove into it, and I started my Instagram page by the name of now Essence Beauty Spa. It had 3 names. So before, in the beginning, it was H&K Glam, and then it became Aesthetic Glam 04, and now it is Essence Beauty Spa 04. So it had a long journey. So I had to decide one name, one full name, because in the near future, if I open my spa or anything, then I might have to have specific name for my spa to be, you know, this big, so I can put it on the social media. So I started my journey with that, with Instagram. And then comes along the TikTok. TikTok was just fun for me. I didn't know that I could, show my skills over there as well. As of now, I am only doing entertainment stuff over there. Once I grow my graph and on my TikTok, once I feel like, okay, I am popular enough to show my skills, my makeup, my skincare, be it body care, be it waxing, everything. Once I think I am ready, I'll then make sure that I will, include those stuff in my TikTok videos. But for now, everybody's enjoying my entertainment stuff where I'm just mirroring myself and doing, TikTok videos. I thought I would start as that, and once as I just like my Instagram page, once I started growing with TikTok page, then I'll make sure that I will include everything that I have learned throughout my journey. My sister said that, okay, open TikTok, make a TikTok account and post your videos over there. I did once before, like it was the name of Essence Beauty Spa 04. It was, or Essence Beauty Spa 95. It was the name of that, and then there was some problem in that account, so I had to delete that. So I deleted that, deactivated that, and made it account for only entertainment. But now when I will grow even more, I will start making this Esthetician account. So that was my TikTok journey, and I still have my TikTok on. If you're not following me, make sure you follow me on TikTok at Hadia T 954. Keep on following me, give me the graph that I needed, and so that I can skincare stuff or makeup stuff or anything like that on that page. So I felt like it wasn't working for me on TikTok, so I started doing entertainment stuff. So this is what gave me an idea where, hey, let's just do some entertainment stuff first, and then once I grow with my graph. That was my TikTok. As I'm growing in TikTok, I was like, hey, I can start my YouTube channel now. So I started my YouTube channel. It was made in 2013.
My YouTube channel was made in 2013. I was
like, okay, let's just make it. We'll see what happens in the nearest future. So I made that, and now I'm posting videos. I'm doing vlogs and everything. I'm gonna post this video on Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram at Essence Beauty Spa 04. This was my small little journey of me being an esthetician and whatever you call me, entertainer, esthetician. This is who I am right now. I hope to get a little bit more popular. I hope. And I'm grateful that the amount of followers that I have on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much for following me, for subscribing to my channel, and for being so supportive. Please do keep on following me, keep on subscribing. I can put more stuff out there, and I can give you some teachings of skincare, makeup, everything else in between. I'll start to do acrylics and gels, the nail work on YouTube as well. So make sure you're subscribing to my channel. You're following me on Instagram and you're following me on TikTok. So please keep on supporting, keep your love pouring towards my channels, my pages, so that I can make more content like this. So this was the end of my video, and I hope again you like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And have yourself a really great day wherever you are, wherever you live. Have a blessed day. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.